Greetings and welcome to episode 74. We're going to continue working on our cooking for Blockheads, and we're just going to have fun. So let's just jump right into it and let's get this set up. So if you remember last time, we put in the pipes here, and I cleared out a little bit more to add more that we need to. So what I want to do here is we're going to take our servos and we're going to select our things that are going to go into each of these. So pretty much going to set this up like so. We already know that it's not accessible. The cooking table isn't, but the other two are. And so with that, we need to make sure that they have what they need inside of them. So the next step would be we're going to set this one to whitelist carrots as its requirement. And then we got to do some butter, some water buckets, and we got to do some milk too. So we'll get it done. We just got to figure it out here. So I disconnected my pipe here for a second, so let's reconnect it to our system here, like so. So let's put our carrots in. So another one we could choose is wheat. That's another one we have access to. I think we need one more right there. Yep, so we'll need to put down one more pipe and one more servo here. So we're going to whitelist wheat. There we go. There we are. So we've put our wheat in there, we've put our carrots in there, we've put our salt in there. And as you make more or gain more of these, we'll have access to them right there. So let's see, we've got an open space here and 4 more open spaces over here. So we need to think about our biscuits and gravy. What does it take to make our biscuits and gravy, right? Well, for the biscuits we need dough, we need butter, you know, the usual stuff. So we're going to need salt, we're going to need flour. Flour we get from the wheat. And so of course water's pretty easy. We have already got salt. So butter is going to require heavy cream and milk. So let's look at our different types of heavy cream we have here. So to make this, we're going to need milk, different types of milk. And I pretty much only want to use the regular milk or the fresh milk, because it's a 4-to-1 ratio when it comes to making it with a bucket. And I'll show you what I mean. So you get a bucket here of milk, and you can use it for the recipe to make heavy cream, but it doesn't give you 4 times as many. So that's why it's better, I think, to do it this way. Now we could also make the almonds and do it that way to get the fresh milk, which is another possibility, but almonds of course require a tree. So we don't want to grow trees and have them pick and all that kind of stuff. We'll just go with the cow. Since we're getting ready to have our cow anyway, it is the best option in my opinion. So what I want to do is, I think that we have set up over here a good amount of places for our items, but I don't want to exclude these necessarily just yet. So what I've done here is I've made it so there's room to do this stuff over here too. And there's one more thing that I got to make sure that we do here, and that's this one. So again, we're going to be putting on our filter, and this one's going to be a little bit different. So we are going to whitelist coal fragments. So let's look it up here. COAL. So what we would do here is, and it didn't type it in there, COAL, there we go. We grab our coal, like so, and as you know, you can make the actual additions tiny coal. And so what I plan to do here is we're going to make a tiny coal just for this, because you never know how many pieces it's going to actually cook. So as we make tiny coal, it's going to get its own little section over here, because it's perfect fuel for our cooking oven. And so I'm not really worried about taking stuff out. The crafting table over here will take care of that for us. So what I want to do here is, we're going to need to put our servos on here with our items. So we're just going to continue it off like we did before. Oh, we need to put our pipes first. What am I thinking? So we're just going to go like so, and make sure we undo these and add our servo, change our servo to low, and rinse and repeat. Smack it, add our servo, and change its status. There we go. its control. So then we add another one, wrench it. Well, that didn't wrench it. There we go. Add in our servo, set it. Okay, so now we've got our items in there, right? So they're gonna fill up their respective locations. There may even be none in there, in fact, by the time this gets done in certain ones. So we got that one's done. It moved all the carrots in there. It moved... Now that's not correct. Ah, because nothing's set for this one just yet. What if we set this to whitelist and we can pull those out? Let's see here. Let's try to put them back. And go back over here. Yep, so we set it to whitelist and it should stop pulling out items, putting them in the wrong place. So basically we have our carrots, we have our salt, we have our wheat. Now over here we should have, but we do not. Why do we not? Oh, because it's not yet connected. Let's go connect it. But as we're doing that, let's set up our filters here. For these other ones, we may not use them right away. Maybe we'll switch recipes at some point. But it's always good to have the filters in place. Set them for whitelist, like so. So we're going to put in our last one here, like so. We're going to add our servo, or not our servo, but our filter. And then we're going to go connect all these pipes together here. So I need to go down. Whoopsie. We may have done this. There we go. Now we go down. There we go. Because you built the area. So now we have this kitchen counter too. So we might as well put our filter on it as well. Whitelisting it. It's a good thing we did this before we connected it all up. Otherwise it would have sucked items all around. And I chose this location because going straight across like this would have ended up in the Tinker's Construct room. And you would have been able to see it. And now I'm stuck. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we'll wrench this piece right here. Then we'll jump up here and we'll put it back together. Like so. So now that's allowing us to have all the room for all of our ingredients. We'll be able to put back our bricks and everything. Like so. So it'll look just as good as it did when we first started. So I designed this extra double wall here to handle this. Same thing with allowing a double wall from over there to that side. It works out quite well, like so. So now you can't even see that anything's back. Well, we got these three over here. There we go. Now you really can't see anything else back there. It works out pretty well. We still have our ingredients here. And we have room for more ingredients. We could continue this on. Now, adding this to the system is as simple as putting in this piece of trim, which will work out quite well. Like so. And now, our whole system is connected. Because if you remember, we didn't have carrots necessarily on the other side. So we'll go in here and we'll check, and I bet you we'll have wheat and carrots. And we don't. That is... something's odd with that. I may have to look into that. So if you hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to check into that. I figured it out. Let's see if you guys figured it out. It didn't take me but a second to think about it, but there's no wheat or carrots in the system. So we need to check for something that's in the system, like salt. So let's look for our salt here. Bam! Salt's in the system. It all worked out in the end. It's all there. So as we add these items to our system, our cloche downstairs is making all those carrots that we brought up here and put in place. So it should all work out, theoretically. But we'll see if there's any issues. So far there's no carrots in the system, even though the cloche downstairs is going to town on them. Should be all good. So, with that, we're going to have to make a cloche for wheat. And we're probably going to have to make something that uses a crafter or whatnot to produce these for us. It's not a big deal. And then as we need other ingredients, like there's got to be some way to automate milk production. And we'll figure that out and we'll get to it. Maybe we'll put one of those cows in the jar to do that. And now, with that being said, let us introduce Millie to our beautiful cow setup here. She'll be happy here, and she will be a good cow. So let's grab Millie here, and let's let her go. There we go. Millie is free to roam now. Oh, she's already happy. Hey, Millie. She loves this place. She's got wheat over here. She's got a water source back here. She'll be well cared for. I'm proud of her being there, because we'll need her when it comes to continuing to make our recipes. So, that is the basic setup for what we have here. We have additional counter space to be able to put other things in as we choose to make other types of recipes. We've expanded our capabilities quite a bit. We have all of our tools available to us. See, we can make our stock, we can make our flour, we can make just about anything we need. We got our fresh water buckets that we might need or don't need, because we also have the attached sink to this whole setup. We are able to do quite a bit, and I'm very happy that we are accomplishing these things. So now we have a real, fully fledged kitchen set up in our house. It's in the basement, but it does have a window view of a nice grassy area with some farm animals. Gotta love that. Okay, so then with this, we're going to continue to work on this as needed. Because right now it's where it needs to be, but we need to put in a cloche for wheat, because we really don't have a continuous wheat source. Oh, and we should also, while I'm here working on this, we're going to put all this stuff away for the moment. We need to upgrade them. We don't need them to run out or to have issues here. Well, the one, I don't think we'll need the one for now. But we'll put some upgrades in both of them here. I think that'll help out. Can't forget our upgrades, because once that close downstairs starts going to town, it's gonna be unhealthy. Okay, so let's go in here, and we're gonna add 2 to this. I think that's a good start. The number of stacks that it'll be able to hold at that point is 2048. That's a lot of stacks. Let's go downstairs and we'll look at our cloche. Let's figure out what's going on with that. The mob spawner, because we know the mob spawner's full and it's not pumping carrots in there anymore. Even though it's on, it still shouldn't be pumping carrots in there. Because the cloche here is still producing carrots, but where are said carrots going? Because they're not going over here, because this is empty now. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up a few pieces of these. And we'll throw our spacers away here. There we go. Our space upgrades. And we got to be real careful. We didn't get it before the thing popped here. This little beauty here catches everything. So we know carrots go in there. Like so, right? What's happening to the carrots? Oh, they're still being pumped in. Oh. So it doesn't stop when it's full. Got it. That's not good. So we need to turn it off. There we go. The beams are now inactive. So any carrots we get should now be placed into the system. Let's go to our mob spawner and double check that. Because I don't mind them working. It's just I don't want it to waste anything. Okay, so there we go. It finished up. Okay, so it is going to put some in there. I don't mind it puts a stack in there. Okay, so it's slowly feeding them in there. So, let's check our system for carrots now. Weird. The number is not staying there. Where are all the carrots going? Well, we put way more than 36 in there. I know that. So let's pick up some more carrots here. We're gonna need to recharge you at some point here. But basically, let's throw them out. And that hopper down there should suck them up. They're in front of me anyway. Should be sucking them up. Let's see here. Maybe. Okay, so we'll add that many. We don't clog the system just yet. Okay, so we picked up all those. Let's take them. Let's see here. Okay, it's filling those up. Let's see. Carrots. It is still not putting too many carrots in the system. Where are they going? This is odd. So, let's put our slab down here. I'm gonna go check and find where the carrots are going. Because it's not just that they're being eaten up by this system. They're going somewhere else. Let's go chase down this investigation. And up we go. Check our container over here. Oh! They're being fed! What was I thinking? They were filling this up. That's why it seemed like there wasn't any in there. Man, sometimes I am not a genius. But I create interesting things. So, we need our quality key here. So we can see our numbers, and they are going up. Okay. We've got it. We figured out the mystery of the carrot crisis. So, I think that's where we'll call it, because we have our carrots here. Once we get our wheat up and running, we'll be good. Oh, look, you can see the item inside there. Nice. Cool. So, now that we got all this up and running, I think we're good to go for the day. So, thank you guys again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.